We have a new set of hilarious stories that are sure to leave you in stitches. So let's dive right in. The first one is called Returning to Earth by Dusk. This story is about a human who takes an alien artifact home after visiting a planet in our solar system, and hilarity ensues. And make sure to stick around until the end for a special treat. A few years ago, my friend got into astronomy. He spent all his money on telescopes, filters, and books. His wife was furious. "You're obsessed with stars and planets. You should look closer to home." My friend took this advice to heart. One night, he told his wife he was off to Titan, Saturn's moon. She fainted, but it wasn't as far as she thought. They drove 30 minutes to a forest clearing, met 3 guys in gray suits, and handed over some papers. Then they stepped into a massive white tent. "Where are we?" she asked. "On Titan," one guy said. "Your husband's our ambassador to the natives." I could see him trying not to grin. Walking into the main tent, my friend found a bunch of aliens gathered around a table. They all turned and burst out laughing. A purple-skinned lizard guy wiped a tear and joked, "What did you bring us? A pet rock?" A tall green woman added, "Hey, let him show us." The lizard man held up a small, warm box that hummed softly. My friend opened it to reveal just a single grain of sand. The aliens laughed again. He stood tall and said, "Sorry, it's a small gift for your kindness, but it symbolizes great things to come." The laughter faded. "What do you mean?" they asked. My friend bowed and replied, "Your planet is doomed." It all kicked off when we started sending ambassadors to every inhabited planet in the solar system. Can you imagine? Most of them freaked out seeing space for the first time. Some didn't even make it off their shuttle. We had to recruit emotionally stable folks to tag along with each ambassador. One team member became pretty famous after a wild encounter on Neptune. While wandering the marketplace, a squid-like alien grabbed his arm and whispered something that left him shaken. Turns out, they were offering him a chance at immense power if he betrayed us. These squids wanted to ally with humans. After some serious talks, we decided to keep this under wraps and use it as leverage. Pretty clever, right? These missions were anything but peaceful. Mars was a real challenge since the locals were super aggressive. Their warrior class thrived on violence. During a meeting, one Martian just punched another out of nowhere, and the crowd went wild. But our ambassador, a former UFC champ, wasn't fazed. He just smiled, stood up, and knocked the guy out cold. That definitely silenced the room. Titan was the only place where everything went smoothly. The locals were super friendly. Our ambassador spent 2 years there, only leaving when his wife was about to have a baby. The last ambassador to leave was headed for Venus, and we had no clue how dangerous it was. The atmosphere was filled with sulfur, and it was hot enough to melt lead. Still, we sent him off. Right before takeoff, he told the press, "If anything happens, tell my wife I love her and to move on. Oh, and watch out for the lizard men. They betrayed us." Turns out, he was spot on. The Venerians tried to keep him, then attacked his ship, but he managed to escape just in time. My friend was stuck in the escape pod, and at first, he didn't want to leave everyone behind. But then he spotted the lollipop lady by the window, looking super sad. "Don't go," she pleaded. "Stay and die with us." He shook his head. "No way." Suddenly, the ground cracked open, and a massive creature popped out, part giant spider, part lion. "What is that?" the lollipop lady whispered. "No idea, but it looks hungry." The beast charged, smashing its paw into the ground, shaking everything. The lollipop lady pulled the emergency lever. "We've launched the self-destruct," she said. "You can't escape now." My friend glanced at the timer, thinking fast. Everyone was shocked. Could this be the answer to our problems? The lollipop lady continued, "Our tech is light years ahead of yours. With us, you'll be the strongest species in the galaxy." Just then, a guy in a gray suit stepped out. Don't trust her. The lollipop people are dangerous. The lollipop lady shot him a glare. You dare disobey number 47. They're not worthy of our help. Number 47 looked a bit nervous, but bowed and left with her. We politely turned down his offer for a lollipop, and once the door shut, everyone erupted in cheers. We had dodged a bullet. The creature spotted the security flash and got curious, moving closer. "Help me!" shouted the lollipop lady. "Do something." My friend checked the timer, only seconds left. "Can you open the hatch?" "Yeah, but it'll take a few minutes." "Is that all you've got?" "Forget that. Just save yourself." The hatch creaked open, and the creature crawled in. The lollipop lady screamed and fainted. My friend yanked the wires and jumped on the creature, stabbing it. It reared back, revealing a big red button. "What's that?" He pulled the lever, and the creature exploded, filling the base with flames. "Your ambassador," replied someone from the Alliance. "She wants to speak to you personally." My friend was taken to a separate room and handed a console with a direct line to her. "Get ready to be impressed," she said, handing him a small box. "Open it." Inside was a metal cube. "This is a bomb. It'll destroy everything around it." "Got it?" He nodded, feeling a wave of confusion. "Good. Now place it under your pillow and sleep well. Good night." The screen went blank and panic set in. He bolted out of the room and flagged down a guard. "She's bluffing," he shouted. "But the cube is real. If it goes off, we're toast." The guard chuckled. "She's a tough one, but don't sweat it. The bomb is fake." My friend froze. "What?" The guard explained they had a security system that detects explosives. The bomb was definitely real. Back in the room, the lollipop lady smiled sweetly. "Enjoying the game? Are you afraid?" He hesitated. "No." She pressed a button, and a timer started counting down. A chill ran down his spine. Suddenly, the guard yelled, "Run!" He threw the cube at the wall as alarms blared. "I told you," the lollipop lady said calmly, "but you didn't believe me." The cube glowed ominously. "Is it really that bad?" she asked. "Very." The wall shook. "You have 5 minutes." "Until what?" "Until the explosion." And that's the end of part 1. And remember to stay tuned for more hilarious stories. But for now, let's move on to part 2. My friend was stuck in the escape pod, not wanting to leave everyone behind. But then he saw the lollipop lady by the window, looking really sad. "Don't go," she begged. "Stay and die with us." He shook his head. "No way." Suddenly, the ground cracked open, and a huge creature, part giant spider, part lion, burst out. "What is that?" the lollipop lady whispered. "No idea, but it looks hungry." The beast charged, and she pulled the emergency lever. "We've launched the self-destruct." The creature spotted the security flash and got curious. "Help me," yelled the lollipop lady. "Do something." My friend checked the timer, only seconds left. "Can you open the hatch?" "Yeah, but it'll take a few minutes." "Forget that. Just save yourself." The hatch creaked open, and the creature crawled in. My friend jumped on it and stabbed it. It exploded, filling the base with flames. And that's the end of part 2. And if you want to see more hilarious stories, stay tuned for more updates. By the way, do you think humans are fragile? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.